Hello, friends. Marv Eisen here from Timeless Dollar Trading Academy, and I want to make one more video based on a repeat of what I did previously about how to trade conservatively. Now, I made a previous video suggesting a conservative trading method that works a good part of the time. And remember, nothing works every time, but this works most of the time. So again, I start with my regular E-mini chart, and I have a chart set out for a 3-minute E-mini candle, and this is before prices even print. Of course, there are no prices on the chart because this is information that I set up on my chart for the following day. And so I'm going to take an example of the trading on Monday, August 19th. Now, prior to the opening, I set up my Taylor trading zone right over here, and I drew the trading zone at resistance at 56.12, support at 55.70, and I get that from my Taylor trading calculator, okay? And very simple to use the calculator. It looks complicated. It's not. All you need to do is fill in 4 numbers each day. The previous day's high, the days open, high, low, and close. And then I use the numbers that are indicated in the yellow columns for the support and resistance. And so go back to my chart and I set up my trading zone at the support and resistance. So I drew it from 9:30 a.m. Eastern to 4 p.m. Okay, so this is my trading zone and I just set it. Now the trading zone is an area that tries to determine, based on George Taylor's calculations, where the market is likely to trade. All right. Now I also put the previous day's close on, and I always indicate the previous day's close with a horizontal line on the chart. And so, where did the market actually trade? Well, let's take a look. When the market actually traded, the day was finished, here's where prices traded. Okay. Prices opened up just over the previous close and then vacillated, gyrated up and down, went up and then quickly moved down to close the gap. Bread and butter trade, right? Gap trade. But then where are prices going to go? Remember, we never know where prices will go, but the Taylor trading zone, that's what it's for, is there to tell us where prices are likely to go. And for those of you who've seen my previous videos and particularly have the Taylor trading zone, you know that one of the things you do is take the trading zone and transpose it to the intraday high or low. Now, the intraday high or low turns out was put in pretty early in the day, 10:18. Okay, so this was the intraday low. This was the intraday high. And basically, I look to see where the market is going to break out. Is it going to break out the intraday low or is it going to break out the intraday high? So it turned out that it broke out the intraday high. And so I take my trading zone and I clone it and I move it up to where I believe the market will trade to. And so I move it to the intraday low right over here, and the market traded up to the trading zone resistance level. Remember, trading zone resistance transposed right over here. Okay, so what's this thing about conservative trading? Well, conservative trading is simply to wait until 10:30. After 10:30, we see where the intraday high or low was, and then we see which price level was broken out of. And in this case, the intraday high was broken just after 10:30, and so we take a trade to the long side, figuring that since the intraday high was taken out at 10:30, we waited and we put in the rest of the day, and this turned out to be conservatively a 25-point trade. So a 25-point trade in anyone's book over $1,000 is a pretty good trade. Okay, so that's my video for today. I just wanted to make a small repeat of what I did previously. Thanks so much for watching. Trade safely. Oh, and for those of you who are interested in the Taylor Trading Zone, go to my site at timelessdollar.com. You see it right here, timelessdollar.com. The first time you go to the home page, you'll see this big banner, Trade Like the Pros, and you just click that, and it will take you to a page tell you all about the Taylor Trading Zone, and you can get your copy. Very simple, okay? And if you ever want to contact me, give me a holler, email, shout out, phone, and I'll be happy to talk to you, okay? So again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Marv Eisen for Timeless Dollar Trading Academy.